And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another movie review, and today I'm reviewing The Amazing Spider-Man 2, released in, I believe, 2014. I might be wrong. Correct title. Correct year will be in the title, as always. This is the second and final Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movie. They did not make a third one. You'll know why by the end of this video, or if you've watched the movie, you know. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I got a lot of thoughts on this movie. Let's just jump right into it, shall we? More Dodson. Woo, more Dodson, yay. Also Jamie Foxx is the main villain in this movie. He plays Electro. Um, that's a weird choice in my opinion. I would have not think Jamie Foxx would make a good Electro. But I like him actually as Electro. He does a pretty good job. He takes a cool little twist on on Electro, which I like. He makes him actually makes him a pretty sympathetic villain, which is another route that I wasn't expecting the movie to go, but I did enjoy it. And probably the best part about the Electro is his music is by far the best music in this movie. It definitely fits the vibe well. It's a badass track, which I really, really like. So, Jamie Foxx did great in this movie. Loved it. Again, plays good, does good. Good job for Electro. Also, now that was a good acting choice. Let's get to a not so good acting choice, and that's Harry. Harry is not as good in this one as I thought he was in the Tobey Maguire movies. Harry, I actually liked that Harry. I thought he was a good actor for the role, and he did a good job. This guy, he just is a giant douche, and he just seems like he's trying too hard. He's got this like very maniacal feel to him, much more nerdy. Just like doesn't care. Rich boy doesn't care, kind of thing. To be fair, he does have some pretty badass moments later on in the movie. And there is but the whole Green Goblin part honestly feels a little forced. And it drags the movie out a little too much. It feels like, for the most part, they spent a lot of their time and effort going more into the Electro villain side, and then they were like, oh shit, we have to work in Green Goblin somehow. So let's just have this guy drink a potion and then turn into Green Goblin and fucking wreck house for the last 20, 30 minutes of the film. Just shoehorn that in. It just feels a little too much. And I will say this performance by Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, this was a little bit in the first movie, but I didn't think there was enough to comment on it there. Here I will say, though, he definitely gives off Deadpool vibes with a lot of the one-liners and kind of how he just, the general vibes about him gives off Deadpool vibes. And now I want to see an Andrew Garfield Spider-Man and Deadpool collab, because I think that would be fucking awesome. Also, having the Philip Phillips music, that dates the movie. When's the last time he had a relevant song? It's a good song. I like it. But did we need that? I don't know. Big complaint with this movie. And it could just be because of the marathon. This was the 5th out of 6 movies. It's a long ass marathon. But the lack of communication between these characters is just so fucking annoying. They have no communication skills whatsoever. Is it really so hard to fucking communicate your feelings to somebody in this movie, especially because Gwen knows that Peter is Spider-Man, that secret is already out. At least in like some of the Tobey Maguire ones, or you could be like, oh, they're not communicating because you've got to keep this a secret, even though that part is stupid as well. But that could at least, make some sense. That does not make any fucking sense in this movie, and it really pisses me off so fucking much. So many plot points, so much conflict to just fucking drag the movie out is driven by them not even being able to fucking having no capabilities at all, just never choosing to send a fucking text message, send a fucking phone call, do anything that could, that in the world, any fucking basic fucking human would do that in the world. If they were best friends with somebody, be like, yeah, I'm fucking Spider-Man. You know I'm Spider-Man. That's why I can't make the fucking party. That's why I'm going to be late to my goddamn graduation party. Because I'm out here trying to make sure the city doesn't fucking blow up. Okay, moving on. This movie has one of the most, like, unexpected endings that I've ever seen in a movie. And that's the death of Gwen. I had no idea that that was going to happen. It is so out of left field. Like, especially with how they went about it. Like, I saw when, like, Peter catches her, right? But I was like, oh, that's happened so many other times in these movies so far. I'm like, oh, she's okay. We'll move on and we'll end the movie and, we'll get ready to, do it all again. And then it's like, oh my God, she died. Well, first off, why did you choose now to have that way of catching somebody? Why'd you choose now to have repercussions? Two, it's just a really weird way to do it. But a really sad way too. Like, it doesn't, if maybe to me because it was just so unexpected, but like, damn, it was really the only time in any of these movies that they killed off a main character that normally doesn't die. And it was, yeah, it shook me, man. It was crazy. And like the whole thing after with like Peter visiting her grave and like all that, that's like, fuck, man. It hits hard, dude. It was done well, but just like, damn. I don't know if I'd prefer to be left off on a cliffhanger because they just didn't care to make another movie or not. It was pretty insane. But yeah, that's The Amazing Spider-Man 2. My thoughts. My final score, this is a good 8 out of 10 movie. No, 7.5. I think both the Andrew Garfield movies are a good 7.5 out of 10. Because there's some points in this movie that really pissed me off. But it's a good movie. And it goes way deeper than I ever thought any Spider-Man movie would. So, but anyways, it's going to do it for this review. If you've ever seen Spider-Man 2, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, love to know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. And that's going to do it for this video as well. So stay tuned for much more amazing content, including more movie reviews and other awesome stuff. And until next time, see you guys later. Goodbye.